I think these are our challenges. And it also helps us to sometimes come, like I'll say, we come with full vim to conquer whatever we want to conquer. Yeah, like coming live is also sometimes our challenges because I'm a shy person. I'm a person who is really shy on camera. Even talking to people, I start to sweat on my hands. And
Mm.
sometimes I could see that I'm shaking. But you see, this business has given me a broad that I sometimes take a camera just to talk. And sometimes I feel like what I'm saying is not making sense. But later in life, when you sit down, when you go back to listening to your video, it makes sense. To you, it makes sense. Then you are okay. But sometimes we are scared of what people will write in our comment section. Or sometimes we feel like this video that we did, we never got any likes. Don't mind. You didn't get a like, you had a view. Nobody comments on that session. Someone saw it. You'll be shocked that maybe you are not going to get any person to contact you to ask you anything about the business right now. But someone out there, you are changing someone's life. You are changing someone's story. Not the person joining the business, but the changing the person, how the person maybe relate to other people because of your story. RY is strong. I always say that my RY is stronger than you even joining the business. Because when you open your mouth and you tell people your reason why you started this business, you'll be shocked the amount of people that you pull to yourself. And all of us in this world are too. My why, someone is also suffering with that same why. Akosia why is someone also breakthrough why. What I'm praying for is different from what Akosia is praying for, but we are all in the same business. So all that I have to say is we need to focus, be consistent, and always have a smart move. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much for sharing. I can see you are sharing that from, the in-depth from within of you, from
Yes.
personal experience. Yeah, I can feel that. And I love the parts that you said, the fact that you are doing something, posting your page, nobody is commenting, does not mean somebody is not seeing it. That I experience a lot. At
Yes.
times I will wonder, is this my page public? I've told Annette that thing before.
Yeah.
You
I
can be the witness. I said, is this my page
yeah.
public?
I sometimes check whether it's on mute.
But one thing I know, just to buttress what you actually said, many a times those that are seeing that thing that you're posting, those that are serious that thing actually resonates with, they will not talk in your comment section. I've had cases where people will do screenshots of my posts where
Yes.
they will send me the link and use it to say, tell me more.
Yes.
That is to tell you that no matter how you feel, you want to get discouraged or something, is resonating with somebody. And like you rightly said, your why is somebody's why. And when that post, that effort, that whatever you put out there, meet somebody that your why, is exactly as theirs, you see them sliding into your DM. They don't have anything, they don't necessarily have to make noise in your comment section. Coming into your DM to say, oh, this that you just said, it's like you are talking to me. Can I know more? And that is why consistency is very key. Whether the result is looking like it or not, just keep going, be consistent, and we'll all get it. Thank you so much for sharing that. And I'm going to go to Hannah right away. Over
All
to you.
right. Okay. That has been so excited. I'm enjoying the conversation so far. And thank you, ladies. And everything makes sense. And I can relate. So I'll quickly just start from where Queen Star stopped. Um when you were saying sometimes you post things and you wonder are people seeing it, let me just share 1 second experience that yesterday I saw on my page. You see, I posted something and I think the likes were 4 or something, so or maybe let's say 10. Then I went to my dashboard. You see, that's where I got to know that, oh, so people are really watching, right? I went to dashboard. I was just sitting down there glancing through my page, went to my dashboard, and I saw that my photos my photos was viewed by 565 people, but I had 10 likes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I'll encourage every individual digital online business owner out there that if you see your page that maybe you have 2 likes, whatever, I'll urge you that never be discouraged. Always go to your dashboard, check there and see the things that is giving you more engagement,
Yeah.
more views, and likes. That's where yesterday that I got to know that on my page I get more people view my pictures more than my reels. People view my pictures more than my videos. And I
Yes.
said, "Oh, so it means people are watching." But anyway, I got 10 likes. That being said, I have 3 points that I want to share with you. I'll be very quick. My first point is manage your time and energy intentionally. Second, focus on building genuine connections. And last, embrace continuous learning and adaptation. Let me just talk about the manage your time and energy intentionally. As Nas said, it can be overwhelming. Let's not fake it or lie. It is overwhelming sometimes, but that is where you have to be very intentional. When I say intentional, what do you mean? What do I mean? Doing content and marketing is not easy. That is why it is very, very important for us to use the online tools. And we are so thankful that our system is automated. So sometimes we can even schedule our content ahead of time so that we will not be very, very overwhelmed with certain things. Also, delegate tasks. If I say delegate tasks, what do I mean? Sometimes at your leisure time, because we are all busy moms, wives, professionals, and stuff out there. So sometimes, what do I do? Sometimes at my leisure time, I just create all my content. Maybe if I have to do videos, I do it so that I don't get overwhelmed the next day. I do my flyers and all those things maybe for a week so that it will minimize my overwhelmness, because I have to be very intentional and I have to also optimize my energy and I have to take care of my mental health as well. So it's very, very important as business owners. We have to manage our time and manage our energy and mental health intentionally, because, as we are saying, this online space can be overwhelming and we are not alone in the business. Let me now come to my second point by focusing on building genuine connections. As Nas said, it's not that, oh, maybe Annette is posting, so I need to post. Sometimes you need to take a break and reset your mindset, your thoughts, your everything. I think it brings quality results. Sometimes I went mute over, I think, over 3 weeks because I was working on my arts. I asked myself, is my arts producing? No, I was overwhelmed. I was frustrated. But that doesn't mean that because I am overwhelmed and frustrated, oh, like everything is coming to an end. Sometimes you need to sit back, reset, go through your things and see where it's wrong. When I just had the opportunity to sit back, glance through my ads, my page, and everything, I saw so many mistakes. That is where it comes that don't copy what people are doing. Be you, be authentic, build your own connections. You can pick ideas from people, but have your own genuine style. Have your brand. Because as Nas said, and my other sister said, your journey is not somebody's journey. Our journey are different.
Yes.
So I always try to focus on my brand, focus on my connection. What am I giving to my audience?
Yeah.
So these are some of the things that you don't just look at what people are doing. And it's in our business, we are so lucky that the training is so robust that you will learn a lot. Not to come to talk about masterminds alone. We've learned a lot on masterminds. So after masterminds, you have to sit down, you have to glance through your notes and pick all the points that you think that it can help your brand to focus, so that, like what I'm trying to say, that so that you connect with your audience. Because online, in this online space, if you have a very genuine page connecting with your audience, I think it all boils back to somebody have to believe you. Somebody has to believe that this page is very authentic. So I'll urge everybody that, and I'll encourage people who are listening to me, that we shouldn't copy what others are doing. We can pick ideas, but make it your own. And you don't have to rush to, oh, everybody is posting, so I have to post. No, do what works for you. Do what works for you. And I'm coming to talk about the embrace continuous learning in the online space. As we all know, AI has come to stay, right? And this our business too. We work in hand with AI, right? Because you can use the AI tools. You can leverage the online space with AI tools. That's what I'm trying to say. And I have also come to realize that you don't have to stop learning. You have to follow like people who knows way more than you, so that you can learn from them. We have very good content creators out there. When you go to Instagram, TikTok, and follow people, so that you can learn, you can learn from some of the things that they are doing that is working for them. Then you have to leverage it on your own. And also, if you're a business owner and you're not open to changes, I don't think that your business too can grow. So it is good that we have to always stay updated. We have to take short courses, and as I said, our training sites always give us that. We always have masterminds, webinars, that we have amazing people that comes to teach us, like give out all the tips about online space. Because right now, if you don't really pay attention on the online space and learn certain tools, especially this AI chat GPT, and I just even found out that we have different kinds of chat GPT that can do so many things for you. But I think sometimes we just limit ourselves to maybe two apps or whatever. Just we should explore different kinds of avenues and see how best we can leverage all those online space to help our pages grow. And lastly, I also want to share that what I have, some of my challenges is that if like, as I'm saying, let me talk about my ads, because we all do run ads. I think my biggest challenge is when I am putting in the work and I'm not seeing results, right? Sometimes you get discouraged. Sometimes you ask yourself, is this really working? Right? And it's okay to ask all those questions, but at the end of the day, what always comes to my mind is that I know my why. I know why I'm running this business. I know why I am here. And if you don't fail, you don't even see the success. Sometimes you have to fall, then you rise up. And if you rise up, what do you learn? You learn from the fall that you fell, right? So it's okay if things are not going right this time. Maybe you are a beginner, or you are planning to start something, or you are already in it and you're not seeing results. You are discouraged, you are depressed, like all hope is lost. I'm here to encourage you that it's okay. You are not alone. All of us are in the same space, but always look ahead. Don't let your maybe if you are miserable right now, don't let it limit you. Learn from it. Sometimes, as Na said, take a pause and come back, and always be open for new ideas, be open for changes, be open for constructive criticism. Learn from your peers, right? Call people. Hey, Folunke, this is what I'm doing. What do you think about it? Maybe for all you know, that one phone call, she may say one thing that can change your entire life. So it's good to share ideas. Make friends within, as we are all here learning from each other. And I think at the end of the day, as time goes on, you begin to see results at times going, because I have come to realize this business, it is not a get rich quick scheme. You have to put in the work and trust the process. So I will encourage everybody, we should continue putting in the work. We should continue working hard. If it's not working, it's okay to call a friend and ask for ideas, and just keep moving on. One day it will be your turn. All right. Thank you. I hope somebody learned something.
Okay, absolutely. Thank you so much for sharing so broad and wide. I resonate with almost everything that you mentioned, and the fact that this business is not a get rich quick scheme. We come online, we talk about it, and so many people out there will be like, is maybe they think is a kind of business that they would come and will not put in the work. You
Yeah.
know, when you come across people like that, there are some kind of question that they ask you, that this one is not even ready to learn. All they
Yeah.
are concerned about is their first question: when will I start earning? Like, how much will
Yeah.
I start earning? I'm like, is this business is not for you. And people like that, it's good to know them so that they don't just waste your time for no reason. Like, you talk about time management,
Yeah.
because in this business, if you don't reserve your energy, manage your time properly, there are some people that are not patient enough to follow the due process, but they just want to engage you. Like, taking for instance, somebody that knows, this business will start from watching the webinar. They will
Yeah.
be like, they're not even ready to watch the webinar. They want you to start telling them everything in
Everything about the business.
verbatim. I'm like, if you cannot create time to watch a webinar of 90 minutes, now we even have the one of 20 minutes. You're not ready to watch. You want me to be the one to explain it. This is a business. It is not an employment.
Yeah.
Even if you are going for employment, you prepare yourself, you do your resume, you prep yourself for interview and stuff like that. Not to talk of a business that is, a lifetime decision. So, for people out there, people are succeeding in this business, and that is why we have the confidence to come in here, provided that you are ready and willing